yet another shocking incident from Bihar, once again underscoring just how easy it may be to get a degree in the state and how so many people just make a farce of the examination system. These astounding visuals are from Bihar's Samastipur district. It's the Women's College, which is an exam center for the BSc third year exams currently underway across the state. And what do we see here? About 3,000 students brazenly cheating using not just books but even their mobile phones. The examination center in charge says the center only has a capacity for 800 students, but 3,000 students are actually taking these exams here, which means students had to sit in corridors with no space to even move while writing their exams. Do we need more evidence of just how lax our systems have become?
की परीक्षा हो रही है ग्रुप ए की, और यहाँ बैठने की तो व्यवस्था है नहीं, नीचे लोग बैठ के परीक्षा दे रहे हैं।
किस क्लास की परीक्षा है?
ये बीए पास की।
बच्चे लोग किताब खोल के भी लिख रहे हैं।
किताब खोल के तो हम नहीं देख रहे हैं, अब इतना तो कैसे हम देखें, लेकिन कुछ ठीक है।
कितना स्टूडेंट है सर यहाँ पे?
नहीं बता सकते हैं, वहाँ कंट्रोल से पता चला, वहीं से।
And tracking that story for us is my colleague Alok Pandey, who now joins us on the phone line. Alok, just weeks after we saw those astounding visuals of relatives of examinees scaling walls to help their wards cheat, now comes this incident, unfortunately, yet again in Bihar.
Well, yes, I think it's also important to underscore, Neha, that the intention here is not to create a sensation and say, oh, look, this is happening in Bihar. But I think shots like these always keep on telling you the hard truth of how stretched our education system is. Not only are these visuals important on the aspect of cheating, but also look at how these students are giving their exams. Like the examination center in charge himself accepted, this is a center where you can seat 800 students, 3,000 are sitting. And that's why you have a situation where students are seated right next to each other, cramped up in corridors and giving their exams. At the same time, there are not enough teachers to keep watch about how these exams are being conducted, and that's why you have a situation where students feel free enough to take out books, to take out mobile phones, and actually use them as aids to actually clear their examinations. Why is this so important at this point of time? Is also because there is this entire debate about how easy it is to procure degrees, how it's easy in our systems, particularly in states like Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, to actually get a degree. And if you have an examination system where 3,000 students sit in a space meant for 800 students, take an exam where they liberally use mobile phones and books to cheat, it does raise lots of questions on the way these degrees are awarded. And this is not just any exam, this is the Bachelor of Science third year exams being conducted by the Bihar government. So really many questions that are being raised out of this in the past. You pointed out past instances in Bihar too. The education minister of Bihar and the Bihar government have said that they are very stressed and that cheating does not happen only in Bihar but in other states too. But you would perhaps question whether that is enough justification. Last time the Patna High Court had to step in and actually criticize the Bihar government, and that led them to take action and to conduct at least the class 12 exams that were happening in a more organized manner. Remains to be seen what action will be taken this time around, because if this is the result of how exams are being conducted, it does cast a very dark shadow on the way our education system functions, particularly in states like Bihar and Uttar Pradesh.